exhibition is incredible. It looks great. You all have done extraordinary work, and you should feel very, very proud of everything that you have accomplished, and take that into yourself and take it out into your own life and work and whatever you want to do, whether you want to continue on as professional artists or whatever you want to pursue in your life. And we thank you for putting up with us. And I have to say, in terms of, this is the first time I've gotten a t-shirt where there's truth in advertising. You all deserve a great hand of congratulations, and I'm really proud of everything that you've accomplished. Thank you. Started. Oh, it's over?
I have one other thing to say, and that is, I want to thank all of you for sharing such personal things from your lives. And I'm a lot older than you. Not older than you.
No, you're not.
Not some of these other people.
Well, no, I think I am. And I want to say that I know life is rough. And for some of you who are really young, you're dealing with things that are life transformative, and I've seen amazing bravery. And I just want to let you know how much I respect those of you who are dealing with such personal issues and are brave enough to be dealing with those personal issues, and to say that your strength has given me strength, and I thank you.
Okay, I'll say something. In 1999, I went back to teaching, after an absence of 25 years. And I said that I set in my mind that I was going to go to 5 different institutions in the country. I actually have been to 6. So this is the last one. This is the last time I plan to do this in an institution.
In this life.
We're Jewish, we don't believe.
Yeah. Get 1 round. We're going to make the most of it. When I first started, my first teaching job was at Indiana University, Bloomington. I was hired by the president, who said to me that I needed to be at a certain level of institution, which was true actually, because the best experiences I've had were at IU and Duke and Vanderbilt, which are all fairly stellar institutions. And I went back to teaching for a number of reasons. Donald and I needed money because, I never had my first mortgage till I was 60.
It was all my fault.
It was all Donald's fault. He insisted we have a place of our own. And also, I have been getting a lot of letters from a lot of young women who recounted that they were not yet getting, they did not have female role models, they were still not learning women's art history, they were still not learning women's history. It was very upsetting to me because, in the 70s we thought we were going to change the world. And, but we did, a little, not enough, a long way from enough. So I thought that, I could maybe make a contribution to that, and I could make some money for us, and, the first year, as I think I told you, I went to IU, and I had the cats, and Donald was alone. And the second year, I went to Duke and UNC Chapel Hill, and Donald had the cats, and I was alone. I mean, without the cats.
Well, we commuted with them.
Yeah, but then the third year, we thought a better solution was team teaching, so we could both have the cats.
And each other.
And the other thing that they allowed was that, we could still have each other on the plane by going back and forth, but it was really hard to commute with the cats. They just didn't like the idea of flying. So, but the thing that opened up was something that I've been interested in for a really long time, which was being able to see if I could apply the principles of teaching that I had started with women and expand that to include men. And having Donald with me in that endeavor, you know, allowed us to really open that process. Because when I started, it was like I never imagined that women's art would only be for women, because after all, men's art has not only been for men. I mean, women have also been the recipient of a lot of wonderful art by men. And the same way about a different kind of teaching. You know, I didn't really want that only to be available to women, because I think it's deeply cynical to think that men cannot grow and change in the same ways women have in the last 20 years. So it has been very, very, although we do know that if you have more than a third man in the class, it doesn't work, because then the guys want to take over. They haven't yet learned that that is not okay. So it's been a really interesting adventure, and I intend to write about my teaching experiences and how university art education basically sucks, the big one. I mean, for those of you who left school, I mean, what you described is exactly what happens. You're basically bereft when you leave school. You're not prepared for what is going to be on the other side. And particularly for women, you know, it combines with our socialization, which doesn't help us know how to be entrepreneurial, set up our own studios, all this stuff. So, also, what I'm hoping is through the Flower, we're going to begin to set up training workshops for university professors who are interested in the idea of bringing a different kind of art education to universities. One that, as you have seen, makes it possible to demonstrate, as I think tomorrow night will demonstrate, that art can be important at a level way beyond what anybody has ever dreamed. And that most university art education produces artists who make art that is basically boring, irrelevant, and disconnected from life or content. So it's been a really interesting experience for me this semester. I wanted to kill you a lot of times. I particularly wanted to kill you because you all waited for the last minute. It made Donald and me really anxious. But anyway, I think...
And tired.
Yeah, and tired. I think particularly Donald's tired, because you know, I told you this before, I'm better on the front end and Donald's better on the back end of a project like this. And so he's really, really had to push really hard to try and come around to and make sure that the show looked the way it's going to look. And I hope that we have a big success.
It's beautifully lit, sign, everything is perfect, and it's just really come alive to me. So thank you for your last push in the back end, but it was really fabulous. So thank you both.